Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hes here, CollectiveKicks.com. We have the homie Adam Cheng here with you guys right now, and he has a couple pairs of sneakers out here that he wants to showcase for you guys. We're at Index PDX, and yeah, as you can see in the backdrop. But what do you want to show us first, Mr. Cheng?
Cool, man. So, again, my name's Adam Cheng23 on Instagram. For all the ladies. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the Flip 3s. These are just some of my favorites in my collection, not the whole thing. I wish I could bring the whole thing. But just some significant pieces and a couple of my favorites. So with the Flip 3, 2006 release, this is the first shoe I ever waited in line for, so close to my heart. But everybody in line when I was 12, dude. So
I was gonna say, how old were you back in 2006?
Now, so 2006, I was 12.
You're not 21,
I'm not that good
bro.
at math, but yeah.
Are you that young?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Sorry, man.
That's crazy.
But yeah, everybody in line wanted the Fire Reds.
But you got the flips instead.
Yeah, and they're hella cracked.
Yeah,
but,
that's all good. Though.
To this day, I'm glad I made that decision because the flips came out last 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then these are one of my favorite fives. These are from 2006, 2007.
Tell them which fives those are, so those that don't know.
Yeah, these are the University, or these are the Carolina Blue fives. With the contrast stitching, one of the first fives, or the only fives to have this type of contrast stitching. It was an LS, so a limited style.
You know, I always get those confused with is the motorsports stuff. I don't know why.
I wish this was an dude, that's crazy. And then these Oregon 9s, or Oregon State 9s. I know you're a big fan of these ones.
Yeah, dude. These are the best looking 9s I've seen.
Yeah, the cream color
like
sick.
I mean, just the best shape. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Super heat in my opinion.
Back to the history lesson. So back in high school, I kind of interned for Jordan Brand, the design team there. So
no big deal.
Yeah, no, it was cool, man. I got a lot of cool insights. Got a lot of meet some awesome people. So that being said, like moving on through college, I got a job at Nike and always took consumer insights and always wondered like what the consumer wants. So instead of design, I kind of want to go more into the product managing side. So deciding what types of products will hit the market and so forth. So this shoe is actually one of the shoes that I did. I designed these back almost 2 years ago now. So now they hit the market. These are called the Cyber Monday ones, but like my story behind it, I call these the back to business. I created a design brief for them. Just a simplistic upper and the solid block midsole, which I really like. But yeah, if you look at a lot of Jordan 1s, they all have backstories, and the Cyber Monday 1 is one of the only ones that doesn't have a really cool backstory.
Do you feel kind of like upset that they butchered this story to cyber release instead of like the back to business theme?
To say that I actually did it, maybe we had the same idea around the same time, but it's cool to see that my ideas actually hit the market, so like I'm in line with the designs at the same time.
So what's up with the lace swap versus?
Yeah, so Cyber Monday once came with the black flat laces. This is the boot lace.
And was this one that you from your concept?
No, I just thought it was pretty cool.
You just added it in.
Like a wintertime. These released around Christmas time, so like a wintertime boot, like a sneaker boot kind of theme with the boot laces.
Got it.
But yeah, moving on to some of the custom work that I've done. I'm big into customs. Hess loves customs too.
Yeah, I posted some of his stuff on Instagram. If you guys haven't seen, I'll post his Instagram in the description for you guys.
But these are a tan one, so I didn't get the Vanchetta tan ones or the Pinnacle ones, but these are kind of my play on it. Yeah. All these tan shoes are really cool. I've been looking for these ones, and I got these ones yesterday actually. So
which ones are the patches?
These are the Air Max 1 patch, the sand colorway. These are actually kind of hard to find now, but got them for a decent price. And then these are my favorite ones that I've done so far. So these are like my play on like a Vanchetta tan 6 low.
Yeah, if you guys can see it in person, I mean, in person they look as good as they do in the pictures. Like super nice.
Yeah.
You did good work, man.
Thank you, man.
Any lace swap on us?
Yeah, so I put the leather laces with the gold aglets on them. Pretty cool. And then Jeter ones, just a really cool shoe.
Yeah, actually I've never seen the Jeter ones in person. They look real nice.
Man, for my birthday actually.
And then good friend, whoever that is.
Yeah. One of my favorite shoes, the Hyperdunk 2008. So this kind of set the tone for new age basketball shoes. In 2008, the Hyperdunk came out being a lightweight basketball shoe with innovative technology. And then of course the McFly. You can see the McFly up there. I don't know if you can capture that.
Yeah, they can see it.
But this is a crazy colorway, man. And then Kobe, obviously Prelude. This is my favorite out of the pack. I have these in the 4s, but this is definitely my favorite out of the pack.
I mean, you know what? I struck out on every one of these.
Yeah.
So
they're nice, man.
You're very lucky.
And then moving on to my 2 favorite shoes. Actually, let's get to this first. So I actually found these last week at Buffalo Exchange here in Portland. For $42, man.
I'm so mad at you, man. Yeah. So so a lot of my thrift videos you guys see that I do from Buffalo Exchange as well. and I never find stuff like this. But Mr. Cheng walks in the building and he gets some
Yeah,
laser
$42,
fours.
man.
I was like,
Can't
what?
pass that up.
That's legit.
So then on to my 2 favorite shoes. So Black Cement 3s, always been an awesome shoe. You can wear with pretty much everything, just a simple, clean shoe. And then this is my honest favorite shoe. So Dornbecker 3, you know Cole.
Yeah.
And then I shadowed the designer for these ones. So he kind of got me into Nike and got my passion for Nike going. So
That's dope.
these are sick, man. All the little details. And I get to work with the Dornbecker kids every single year, so I know you get to meet them too.
Yeah.
They're just awesome kids, man. And Isaac is the only kid I didn't get to meet. So this is a shoe of memory of Isaac.
Yeah, you guys know I love this shoe. I have 2 of these myself.
Yeah, that's a crazy shoe, man.
Agreed.
So, yeah, man, working with the kids and getting to know their stories every single year is an awesome opportunity. And they're so excited every time they have their shoes. They're like celebrities for that couple weeks, dude.
I saw the release at Nike Portland too.
Yeah.
Like I saw that one was dope.
Yeah.
There was a lot of the kids there.
Cool. And then
You skipped over these ones.
Oh, the Black Cements? No, I
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, your memory's that short? No, I talked about these.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you
my
talk
favorite
about
shoes.
those?
Yeah, I talked about these.
All right.
Damn, Hess.
Maybe it's just because like I like just love those shoes, so I was like, what?
Memory loss, man.
Okay, good.
So these are just some black and red 6s that I customized, and whenever I have a meeting with the people in Jordan or the design team, I kind of like to have a tangible product that they can hold, instead of like just a Photoshop. So I create a Photoshop and then having like a quick custom that they actually could see and visualize and hold is a really cool thing. The same thing with the 23s.
Yeah, these are super sick,
Yeah,
man.
23s, man, super underrated shoe. Honestly, like Mikey said, these are not comfortable at all for basketball. Super heavy, really bulky. For a new age basketball shoe, if you look at the 29s and the 30s especially, awesome with the fly weave. But at the time, man, these aesthetic-wise are beautiful, but comfort-wise, super bulky. Kind of like a dress shoe almost.
Yeah.
TED Talk ones, super. I should have cleaned my shoes off, man. These are all dusty. But yeah, TED Talk ones,
Perfect.
a little bit of love on them.
Yeah, but these are crazy.
And then
How do you feel about the resemblance between these and the Cybers?
yeah, so actually that was almost my inspiration. The TED Talks with the premium leather upper, with the all white midsole. So actually one of my inspirations was the Nike Lab black and white Air Force One, or actually in the Supreme Air Force One, had the solid block midsole.
Yeah.
A lot of Jordan 1s have the outsole, or the midsole, and then the outsole is a different color, so you see it on like that. A lot of Jordan 1s, like the bread, has a red bottom. So having that thick white sole looks pretty high fashion. It's
Yeah, super clean.
looking. So yeah, I had like photoshopped this into this pretty much, and then pitched that to them.
Yeah.
And then like the backstory behind the Back to Business. The Jordan 1 is like the accomplished. I look at Michael Jordan's career kind of like as a business model. So you have your establishment, not the accomplishment. So you have your establishment with the Jordan 1, your accomplishment. So the biggest accomplishment in NBA is championship, obviously.
Yeah.
And in a business model, you obviously set a goal for yourself and try to achieve something. And then after you achieve success, you kind of pursue other opportunities or explore other opportunities. So that's Michael Jordan going to baseball. So the Jordan 9.
Word.
I had a presentation I would have brought along, but I completely forgot it.
Okay.
So yeah, it had the 1s in the pack, and then the all white 6s, the all black with the white midsole 6s. You can imagine that with the premium leather upper.
That'd be
And then
crazy.
the 9 with the outriggers on the midsole looks pretty crazy too.
That'd be
being
nuts.
white. Last year it ended off just Dawn 2s. I don't have the beach ones, but hopefully I get those ones from you. A lot of love on these ones. I don't know what. I think that's a granola bar.
That might be. It's not dog poo. Tofu?
I'll lick it.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm not gonna try that.
Cool, man. But yeah, that's again just a couple pieces of my collection. Not everything.
Yeah, he has a lot of customs that this dude does. I'm trying to get him to start a YouTube channel. We'll talk eventually. Maybe we'll do that.
If your fans hate me, then I won't do it. But if you want me to, let me know.
Dude, he does some really cool stuff, and I always post some of the stuff on Instagram at the very least. Sometimes I post on Collective Kicks as well. But yeah, I appreciate the time, man, and thank you, Index, for hosting us.
Yeah, and I just want to give
building.
a quick shout out to like all the sneaker YouTubers too. Like Hess, one of my favorites, obviously behind the camera. Crew Kicks is one of my favorites too. I watch these guys on the daily, man. I think they but they do.
Who's your favorite in the Crew Kicks group?
Oh, Kais. Kais is dope. Waji West is tight, man. I watch his channel too, and then Fire Kicks, all those guys, man. I watch them
That's
in their
hilarious.
vlogs, dude. But like I said, dude, like they just kind of keep the sneaker culture alive and relevant, updating the young guys on because I've been in. I'm young myself, but I've been in ever since I was in middle school or elementary. But like even the newer kids, the sneaker YouTubers kind of like set the tone and get them excited about upcoming releases and keep them informed. So big shout out to those guys, man. And that's everything, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the time, man. I appreciate you for meeting up at Index and showing us some of your collection. If you guys like his collection and like what Adam brings to the table, leave a thumbs up on the video, and we will catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.
Later, guys.